Hello, my name is Joshua Romero, and I'm an advocate, and my personality type is an INFJ. The INFJ personality type is very rare among all the personalities, which I think is pretty cool. Because I mean, it's cool to be special. But yeah, that's my personality, INFJ. The first letter in INFJ is I, which stands for introverted. The second letter is N, which stands for intuitive. And the third letter is F, which stands for feeling, and J, which is judging, and those are the four letters of INFJ. The common opposition of INFJ is a ESTJ. The difference is that ESTJs are extroverted. They sense, like they're good at sensing. They do think a lot, like that's how they like make their actions by thinking, and they do judge, which INFJ also does. A great perk that comes with being an INFJ is that we are very creative, so we find the perfect solution for those we care for. We use our imagination and compassion for creative thinking, and we usually become like great counselors and advisors. So we love to like give our thought and feelings to help others. We are very insightful. We get to the root of problems or the heart of the situations. We are very good at understanding people's motivations, people's feelings, and people's wants and needs. So we do understand what like people's intentions are. So that's a very good perk. As an INFJ, a perk that comes with our personality is we are very inspiring and convincing to those people that surround us because of our actions and the way we handle situations. So people like to they kind of float towards the way we handle things. INFJs are usually very decisive. We don't ever get dismayed by what people say or do around us, so we don't lose focus of what we want. Um, and we fully commit to what we are passionate for and what we care for. We never let opinions dismay what we do. As an INFJ, we are very determined and compassionate. Like in the last slide, since we are very decisive, we are always determined and compassionate for what we believe and what we love, even if the odds are like stacked up against us. So we don't let anything come against us, even if it means we have to do twice as much work. A common con is that we are very sensitive. We are a very soft group in the group of the personalities. So anything that comes our way that is negative, we can feel very deeply. I mean, we don't usually show it, but we do feel it like twice as much. So that's a very common con. Another strong con is that we are very private. We don't like sharing our business. We don't like people being in our business. And it's hard for us to make relationship with other people because we have a heart or have a wall around our heart. So it's hard for people to get close to us or to even know us deeply. So it's very hard to understand us. INFJs are very, very, very big perfectionists. We like things in a certain order, in a certain way, and if it's not that way, then we get very uncomfortable, and it's hard for us to function in like those type of situations. So, as INFJs, this is a very big deal to us, is that we are perfect. A very big con is that we always need to have a cause for everything that happens. Like, let's say, like, I don't know, I get punched in the face for no reason. And because of that, we get frustrated because, like, we're like, why did you even do this? Like, we get pissed off really easy because we don't have a reason for what is happening. A common problem in the INFJs, which I really do heavily relate to, is that we do burn out real easy. So once we get something going, we're working hard, like putting in our all. We do tend to burn out after a while, which makes it difficult to come back and do it again. But once we do, then we're all good. INFJs are very, very, very picky with relationships because if we don't share common interests, then we don't click at all because we can't function together. We can't do things together without thinking on the same level. So we are very picky with who we share a relationship with. As INFJs, we are very open to friendships. We don't care about your race, your culture, what you do, what music you listen to, or what you done. We are very open to friendships. We don't judge. We don't hate you for what you do. So, as INFJs, we are very friendly. As far as in like career habits, I haven't really got a job yet, but for me, I don't really stick to one thing. I usually like to have different things I'm good at because I like to make music. I don't really sing or nothing, but I make beats. But I like to make music. I want to learn about electrician stuff and get into the stock market and all that. INFJs are the most rare like personality type, so I'm very blessed to be an INFJ because I like to feel special. We are very different from other personality types because of what we think, what we do, and how we do it. So I'm blessed to be an INFJ.